This is an offensive line that's really improved too, and out of the shotgun quickly. Slant pass is incomplete. 5 in the SEC. 2nd and 10. That pass is caught by Mackey. They love to have him touch. Georgia shows blitz. Right up the gut they go with Scott. It looks as though he may have the next. Wallace with plenty of time. That pass is caught. Threaded the needle on the corner to the tight end Allen. He's inside the 20. It's flanked to the top of your screen. 2nd down. Scott on the read option, stopped at the 11. Mackey and Jeff Scott back there. Out of the shotgun formation, Mackey in motion. And on the zone read, Wallace carries. In this offense, you're going to get Nick. See, the play clock is down to 4. Wallace trying to keep the play alive is sacked back at the 40-yard line.
0 blitz, 0 meaning no safety in the back. They were coming with guys off the edges, drop back into a zone blitz, and really confused both chunks in the passing game. Find a way to move the football quickly. It's not going to matter.
Out of the zone read, it's Jeff Scott.
Physical run the football, but they've got to be able to throw the football as well.
2nd and 6. Scott again. This is an Ole Miss team without. On 1st down, Ole Miss has been passing it. Not this time, however. Right up the middle, it goes to Scott for nothing on the ground because of the sacks. Remember that they take into account in college football. And on the zone read, it's Wallace again. Stop for 3rd and 11. Wallace, a well-designed pass pattern. Allen, the tight end, in motion. There is Mackey. Right on cue, and he's got the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. I think he may have been given a bad.
He might have gotten out of that play because they had one unblocked defender out there. In the open field, you kind of like Mackey's, the odds of him making one guy miss, and he did.
Leading to that number. 2-back set, and Scott's going to take the screen pass. Boy, he's fast.
Bo Wallace had no doubt where he's going with that thing.
Sanders at the bottom of your screen. Again, that quick out. This time it's Mackey. Randall Mackey for
a pretty bad call, to be just brutally honest.
Wallace and pump fake, and he's going to be wrapped up by Herrera, 50. Moncrief comes in as the 5th wide receiver. Over the middle to the tight end, touchdown.
All kinds of pressure on this Georgia defense, and you see Bo Wallace using his eyes, looking left, and then right down the middle of the field.
In Death Valley coming up. Mackey and Scott in the backfield again. Again, they swing it out, and it's Randall Mackey.
Didn't play very well.
Wallace again on the check down to Mackey. Ogletree is going to hustle him out of bounds. They go empty out of the shotgun. Wallace, so resourceful with the football. Now throws, got his man, and he dropped it, covering. And a great opportunity now for the Rebels at the 32-yard line of Georgia after the turnover. Quick slant is caught at the 20, and this one's on the deck. Fumbled and pulled away by. The Rebels had not turned it over in the red zone all year. Off the blitz, Wallace gets away. Has time, looking long for Mosley, the tight end. It's picked off at midfield.
Tried to snap it before Georgia was set, and they got some good pressure right away off the edge. That forced Bo Wallace outside, and a bad decision out of his own end zone to make that throw. He had a good shot to just throw the ball in the flat. And 17 on the backside right there. That was, again, Mosley that had a chance down the middle of the field, but Bo Wallace was running away from him to the right side.
Well, after the turnover fest, Ole Miss stops Georgia on downs, and here's Scott running the stretch play. Pressure. Down the seam for Logan. And a couple of mistakes. And Georgia made him pay. There's Scott.
Down, puts him right back in and gets their confidence back up and makes them believe they can get it done.
Yeah, they got to find a way to keep their defense off the field. Brunetti ahead for a healthy gain of 7.
No first downs for Ole Miss in the last 16 minutes of this ballgame.
That's Jeff Scott.
And he quickly puts a lot of pressure on that defense and never get fresh.
Scott again ahead for a couple. Let's go down to Marty Snyder. He's on 2nd and 8. Brunetti again playing the role of wildcat quarterback here. And again, look at it, the young man just won't go down. About 2 yards. Brunetti in traffic. Loses some ground and fumbles the ball on the way out of bounds. Taken out of the air by Swan.
Nobody else did. He just lost control of the football.
Second
and
fumble.
Swan said thank you very much.
Second fumble.
25 with 12 seconds left. 45-yard touchdown pass.
That first turnover by the Rebels on inside the 10 was their first inside the red zone all year. The Rebels offense has been reeling. They need a decent series here if they want to stay in this football game. And there's Scott jitterbugging his way past the initial hit. Wallace really burned Arkansas's last week. Third down in traffic. Again, able to keep the play alive. There's that athleticism we were speaking of, Steve, and he lights out if there's a mistake here.
Well, he's got to step up and make a play.
Scott at nearly the goal line.
Frees up his teammates. Just ask Florida how much he can affect the ball game.
Jeff Driscoll knows. A dangerous move here. Scott not out of the end zone. That should be a safety. It is.
When you're backed up in your own end zone against a fast defense like Georgia. I mean, look at that. Can't get out there. It's a good, solid play. You see Jarvis Jones taking on the block, and right there, they've got leverage. Just pop it up inside.
Yep.
Get what you can get. And in fact, if I were coaching Scott myself.
Third down and 7. Ole Miss looking to get into Georgia territory for the first time. Now, that is a call that would have you believe they may be